Hi everyone, this is Kayama aka Kim Jackson. So glad to be here with you today. So just talking about generational markers, it occurred to me that 81 was, AIDS, HIV. So anyone pretty much born during that time didn't really experience it. They didn't really, they can't really remember it. They learned about it. They grew up post, the occurrence of this event and learning how to live with it and it becoming a part of their norm, but they didn't really experience the shock of it. And then we had another break, which is 2000, well, I should say 2001, which is 9/11. Again, people born during that time, they have learned about it, been experiencing the new norm of society and the world since then, but they didn't experience the impact in there of the event. And so now here we are with the coronavirus. So pretty much anyone born, right now, or even maybe like the past 2 years, maybe the next 3 to 4 years, they're not going to be able to say they experienced the coronavirus. They'll experience a different world, a different way about, being aware of health and just, germs, but they won't be able to say that, oh, I remember when coronavirus happened. They remember hearing about it, but not when it happened. So when you think about generational markers and some research done by Pew Research Center, is that you use to track these age cohorts. You use 3 different things. You use the life cycle, use what's called a period effect, and of course your cohort effect. And when you think about it, your life cycle, where you are in life, right? What it is that you are able to perceive and, understand pretty much. And then you have your period effect. What was happening in the world at that time? What was going on in the environment? And different, regions or countries may have things that's happening that's more local or geographical, but we're talking about global things that happen that affects the entire world. And then you have that whole cohort piece, where when you think about the cohort piece, it's more about your maturity. Like, where were you at in your life? Were you able to not necessarily understand, but influence and begin to have opinion that was being able to drive the direction and help to steer the direction of that period of time? So here we are entering a new, in my opinion, generation. I'm really excited to see what researchers start to say as we grapple with and start to see shifts in our society, our political systems, our mentality as people, global citizens, here after this, during and after this coronavirus. Very interested in hearing what this new generation will be called. So I just want to jump on, just think about that, because when another piece that comes from it is, every time there is something that is cataclysmic or transformational in the world, there is really an opportunity for the world to say, wait a minute, what are we going to do different, and why are we going to do it differently? And so this is a good opportunity for pendulums to swing very, very dramatically in a different direction. So what are we going to do? How are we going to contribute? For those of us who will be having children, what are you going to be teaching your children? How will you be teaching your children? Or if you just had a child, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to take into their formation as they become the next set of leaders to come up in this world to influence what we do? I personally, and I'm saying I intentionally, am excited to see that the earth is getting a little break, like a, breather, like, oh my goodness, these people stay home to drive these cars and flying these planes. The internet is a little bit more taxed right now, but overall, I'm hoping to see that during this period of time, researchers show that there was some type of positive effect somewhere in the environment. That's just a hope that I personally have, and I hope many of us do have it. We're all learning how to be more resourceful, less wasteful, more self-aware and conscious of our presence, and, whether it's our contributions or our, what do you want to say? I don't know. I don't say that we are hurting the world, but necessarily if we are not necessarily being having a positive impact on things. What are we doing better in our lives as individuals that's contributing to hopefully a better experience for everyone here to come? So again, Kayama aka Kim Jackson, so great to be here with you today and share this message out. Really looking forward to engaging in conversation. Truly hope everyone has a really, really great day.